because he's doing pretty good. I think out of all of my units, the two that are being the most useful are the cop. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. Today we are back once again playing Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare, and today we are going to be trying out the most useless units challenge. A couple days back I asked the question, what is the most useless unit you guys ever use in Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare? And most of you guys decided to go with these units that I have here on my battle deck. We have the Welder, we also have Soldier, Chopper, the Cop, and I was surprised when I saw this one because I think the Regnick is actually, at least to me, he can be really useful, especially at the beginning and in certain missions where you have to take some units out really quick that won't cost you a lot of courage points. I kind of was surprised, to be honest, when I saw the Regnick, but you guys decided to go with the Regnick. And last but not least, we have the Nitrogen. So this is going to be a pretty interesting challenge to try out, especially since quote unquote, quote unquote, quote unquote, these are the most useless units. I like, even myself, I don't consider these units to be that useful, but they can be somehow useful in certain stages, but not all of it. That makes sense. Some of units have weaknesses and some units have advantages in different places, but out of all of the units that we have, these are the ones that you guys decided are the most useless. So we are going to be trying them out and see how useless they are going to be. So since these units are not that crazy, we are going to try stage 3, and then we are going to go from here. Stage 3 is one, I think, in my opinion, especially now, one of the easiest stages you can try. So we are going to try stage 3. I'm going to pick a random mission from stage 3, which is going to be a normal one, and then from here we are going to make our way all the way up to I don't know how far we can go, to be honest, because we don't have fast units. Well, we do have the Regnick, but the thing is that the Regnick doesn't do a lot of damage, and most of my units here take a really long time to get out, and they cost a lot of courage points. The unit that I think will make my life a little bit easier is going to be the Cobra for sure. And then we also have the Welder, which if we use, I think if we use the Welder in the right time, we can actually make some pretty awesome strategy that we can use to win certain levels and maybe some pretty difficult levels. And this is going to sound crazy, but I don't think I have ever used the Welder. I think I have used the Welders like 2 to 3 times, and I have never used the Welder ever since. Like, it's crazy because you know the Welder, he could go to the barricade and finish it, but he takes such a long time to be ready, and then once he dies, he takes a really long time to be ready. And here in Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare, this game is quite fast paced, so if you have a lot of zombies coming in at once, you definitely want to have units that will not cost you a lot. You can take them out quick, and they are going to be able to do a pretty good amount of damage. Here we have a pretty good balance between, oh my god, see, and he's pretty fast, so once he goes there, he's going to try to destroy the barricade, and he will do a pretty good job at taking care of that. The only issue that we have with the Welder is that he's doing pretty good here, but that's because stage 3 is not that difficult. But once we go into higher stages where we get a lot of zombies coming in at once, if they take him out, you pretty much screw. So that was a normal mission from stage 1. So now let's go ahead and try a harder one, and then we are going to move on into stage 4. Let's see, and I think pretty much everything is normal here, unless we try a challenge, or maybe that one. I don't. Okay, so let's try mission 50, and then from mission 50 we are going to move on into stage 4, and then 5, and then 6, and so on and so forth. And this level looks pretty awesome. I don't remember playing this at all. I like the foreground here. And then we have this guy, which heals the other zombies. I also would try not to use power ups unless I really need them. And you know what? Now that I notice that I have a lot of coins, I will get the question, how do I get so many coins? And the only reason why I have so many coins is because I have been saving up and not spending my coins. I'm not getting coins from the developers anymore. I'm not buying coins. I'm not paying to win. Just so you guys know, just save your coins. For those who are going to ask me, save your coins and you will be like me, and you will get a lot of coins. And right now, this mission is going to be a little bit difficult since we have so many zombies coming in and we do not have enough courage points or enough powerful units that will help me. So at least we have the soldier, and then what I can do now is put that there, slow them down until I get more units out. And my redneck is pretty scared. Oh, but the only thing that's gonna suck is once those fast zombies explode, we are going to be in big trouble. Let's see. My soldier is ready to go. Yeah, everybody just went down. So this will be a perfect opportunity to use the welder. He looks awesome too. If he wasn't, but you know what, it makes sense because if he was a little bit stronger, it will be too easy to finish the levels. Like since he's pretty fast and he can do a lot of damage to the barricade. So I think the reason why people don't use the welder is because in certain situations he can be useless. But as you guys saw, if we use him at the right time, he can actually be really useful. So now, was that stage 3 or 4? Because I think we jumped from stage 3 to 5. We skipped 4, so I might go back and try some missions from stage 4. So now we have the runner, and we also have skeleton zombie. I think since we have the redneck, he will be able to help me until I get my other units out. Look at that, we have that guy there. So I want to use someone from the range, which is going to be the cub. And I don't know how well he's going to do because I know those guys. Oh no, those are not. I always think that those guys are bullet resistant. They're actually not bullet resistant. They are melee attack. I think they are melee attack resistant. Yeah, there you go. Because they have the base here and they take forever to get down. But look at that. With the shotgun, we managed to take them down. And then what I'm going to do is, you know what? The nitrogen is actually quite useful too. So I'm not sure why you guys decided to go with the nitrogen too. I do like the nitrogen. I've been using the nitrogen quite a lot, and I think the nitrogen can be really useful as well. And once I'm going to try and see how well Welder is going to do when we have a lot of zombies there too. So once he's available, I'm going to take him down. Let's go ahead and take him down now. Let's see how fast he's going to go down. He's scared, so he might not do a lot of damage to the barricade. And he is still doing pretty good up there. That zombie's going to take him out. And then once he dies, he explodes, but at least we managed to do a pretty good amount of damage on the barricade now. So if I bring my soldier, even if I bring another hub, we might be able to take this one. And I don't want to put my nitrogen there because I know if I do, I'm going to slow my units down too. Here, nice. And then let's see, let's put my nitrogen. Now is a good time to use the nitrogen. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cup. Oh, but this guy's going to turn into a zombie. I forgot. Bring my soldier. I'm going to let the cops get rid of that guy because I know if we touch him with a melee attack unit, we are going to go down. He's going to take the surrounding units as well. So I think we are in a pretty good position right now. If I can just take maybe another redneck, or if my welder becomes available before the horde comes in. But I think my soldier should be able to take them down, so I'm not worried. I can even use my machine gun, but I've been trying not to use it. But I might have to use it now. Oh, come on. Don't tell me we are going to lose. We are literally right there. There you go. Nice. We managed to take this one, and we also got 100% here, which is pretty good. Now, you know what? I want to try a nightmare mission from here. That is not a challenge if we do have one. Let's see. Or I don't think we have a nightmare mission that is not a challenge, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to do well on a challenge. That is for sure. and I don't want to waste my time trying it knowing that I'm not going to win. So if I know that I have a chance, I'll try. So I think we skipped. So we went here, right? And then we went to 5. But you know what? It doesn't make sense for me to go back. So I skipped chapter 4, but I'm going to try and do chapter 6. What's that? Let's try chapter 6. And then I know chapter 6 is going to be tough. Chapters, not chapter 6, stage 6, we have all of those rebel zombies, and they are really strong. Well, they're not that strong, but they can knock my units back and they turn into fire. So see, like right now I only have this little guy. I don't know if he will be able to get rid of all of them. So I think that cop, since he uses his shotgun, he does multiple attacks, he might be able to get rid of those. And then since he attacks from the range, there you go, 1 shot, 2 shots. Look at that. He's not that useless after all. There you go. I think we might be able to do pretty good here. I need to support my cubs. Oh crap, we have more of them coming. If my cub doesn't go down, there you go. And then if I use this nitrogen, nice. And then I have the soldier, which I think the soldier is fire resistant, if I'm not mistaken. He must be. Oh my god, that guy went so fast that even when my soldier tried to hit him, he just went straight and skipped. Super flash. And then we have even more coming in. There's so much fire, so much nitrogen, and then I'm going to use this, get them out of the way. Then my soldier is going to survive since he's bullet resisting. And then let's see. Come on, Welder. Skip through everybody. Oh no, but look at that. That was not a good timing. He's being pushed back. But at least, you know what? At least they exploded there. So I can take another cup. And then now that we have 2 cups, I might take Chopper. So I have the soldier up there. So the soldier is fire resistant. Oh crap, he got a lot of fire there. I don't think he's fire resistant after all. That would be a good idea. I want to get to the barricade as soon as possible. Let's use my machine gun there. Nice. And then I'm going to use my Regneck. Come on, Regneck. We have 2, I think 2 or 3 cups up there. So there you go. Nice. We might be able to take this one if we don't get more of those zombies coming in. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I think either they disappear, that's a bug, or what? We trigger a bug somehow, because after that no other zombies come out. But at least we managed to take this mission with 74%, which score us 2 stars, which is pretty awesome. And now we are going to try, I want to try a nightmare mission. I'm pretty sure we do have nightmares here. There you go, mission 97. It's going to be a nightmare mission. I think I tried this one and it actually went pretty bad. So, and I was using pretty good units. I think it was in the last challenge. We were using a lot of good units. I think we were using Wheelie too. And we had a really hard time with this mission. We have this guy that pushes us back. There we go, come on. See, the Regneck is not that useless. I think the Regneck is actually pretty good. So let's use this. There we go. Then we have those guys. And if I can bring another cub, I think I will be good. But the thing is that since they get so close, I want someone. Wow. Yeah. Nope. Not happening. See, I knew this mission was going to be tough. I don't know why I even bothered trying it. Especially since my units are so slow. Let's go ahead and try another mission from stage 6. Because I know if I go into stage 7, there's no way that I'm going to be able to win in stage 7. It's a very hard one, not a normal one. Because we've been doing pretty good so far. It's going to be a challenge. Let's try, no, not that one. Let's try the hard one, mission 105. And see how well we are going to do in stage 6. We have the cop zombie there. We have the rebel zombie. What else we have here? So funny to me how we are in China. How did we manage to make it to China using a school bus? Dun, 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 dun. That always gets me. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Cobb. I have the balloon zombie too. It's not nice. It's going to infect my units. You know what? If I bring the Cobb to his highest level, only using legendary items, I think he can be really useful. It's just that we have more options that are available to us that using the Cobb doesn't make sense. That's why I think that's why a lot of people don't use the Cobb. But I think the Cobb is actually not that bad. See, like he's doing pretty good there. The nitrogen is also helping me a lot. So that's why I put in this guy. Look at that. Now we have two Cobbs, and then we also have the soldier, which is pretty slow. He's a tank unit. And then I can also bring this guy. I'm pretty much bringing all my slow hitters. And then I can bring this guy since they are being slowed down. Nobody's going for the welder. He's going for the barricade. Oh, he went down. That sucks. And my soldier is still doing pretty good up there too. Let's use the Cobb, and then let's use my machine gun. Give my soldier a little bit of help. Oh, look at that. That guy is also up, but he just went down. He's going to turn into a zombie, which sucks. Let's put that there too. Cobb zombies versus Cobb humans right now. Oh, and now he turned into a zombie too. Bring another soldier. And then once my Cobb becomes available, I'm going to take him out once again. Because he's doing pretty good. I think out of all of my units, the two that are being the most useful are the Cobb and the nitrogen. You know, I'll say the Regneck too, because once we get to those levels where we get those runners and they are out quick, he's the only one that's able to get out that quick. So match the speed of the other units. So let's use my machine gun there, get rid of the balloon zombie. Now we have my soldiers up there. Now all I need to do is take the welder. I don't know if he's going to make it on time, but I think we are going to be able to take care of this mission without even having to use the welder. But let's use him just in case. There he goes for the win. Is he going to take it? I don't think he will. Let's put the nitrogen there, and we managed to take the win. So there you guys have it, the most useless units challenge. I think these units are actually not that useless. I think if we use them with the right support and at the right time, they can actually be really useful. And you know, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to use a welder and the Cobb a lot, because they can actually be really useful. But if you guys have any other ideas for any other challenge, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.